Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Unique Items. Today we're going to be looking at the unique item Goreshovel. The Goreshovel is kind of an interesting one. I actually used this during my D2R beta. I played a Rabies Druid, and it was one of the best items that I could get my hands on at that particular time for my Rabies Druid. And I had fun with it, so... You know, that's a good thing, right? You're supposed to have fun with a video game. This particular item, though, is a really simple item, and let's go over it together, shall we? So right off the bat, it has 15 to 36 damage, which is kind of low for a two-handed weapon, but it is only level 14. It does have fast attack speed, and on a druid, it's actually a little bit more speedy, specifically because the druids get a nice little two-handed speed bump. It also has 30% increased attack speed on it, which is definitely very nice. So not only is it particularly fast on druids, it's also even faster because of the 30% IAS. It has 50% enhanced damage on it, which does vary by 10%. It's not really very high on the enhanced damage. It does have a very nice max damage, though, of +9, which at level 14 is actually a lot of max damage, and quite honestly can come in pretty handy. It does have a very nice plus 60% chance of open wounds, and open wounds, of course, is the chance to deal a set amount of damage based on your character's level in a bleed form that lasts for 8 seconds. It is actually pretty sweet. At this low level, though, at level 14, when you put this on, it's not going to be very much damage, but it is going to scale up with you as you level up, which is certainly very nice. Mr. NiNi. Calm down, sir. Here, you want to go on my chart? Go in there. Go in there. Go. So it also has a very nice plus 25 strength on it, which is a pretty massive bonus for level 14, and could very easily help you equip, you know, something like Saigon Set or whatever it is that you're trying to put on that has a relatively high strength requirement. Now, the ethereal version has a slightly higher damage at 22 to 49 and a little bit lower strength requirement at 38. Honestly, though, 48 strength requirement for the non-ethereal version isn't really that much, and quite honestly, it should be super easy to get for most players. Mr. NiNi, what are you doing over there? Now, this can be upgraded, and I think the upgrade is actually going to be pretty nice, simply because it's not going to go up very high. To do this upgrade, you're going to need a Ral rune, you're going to need a Soul rune, and you're going to need a Perfect Emerald. This is going to get us to the next tier. We're also going to upgrade this one more time with a Paul Alum to get it to the Exceptional tier. Now, I don't think it's going to be a good Exceptional tier upgrade or Elite tier upgrade, but the Exceptional tier upgrade actually might not be bad. So let's take a look, shall we? Let me move myself out of the way so you guys can see it better. And bink, bink, bink. So we're going to go from 15 to 36 damage, 48 strength, level 14, to 31 to 82 damage, 92 strength, level 30. It's actually not a bad little upgrade there. Upgrading the ethereal version will net us 22 to 49, 38 strength, level 14, to 46 to 118, 82 strength, level 30. Now, of course, the ethereal version is not going to be really that useful because it's eventually going to break, but they're also not very ridiculously hard to come by either. Another thing about the Goreshovel, which I've always loved, is just look at the freaking purple blade on this thing. Like, even on the character screen, like, let me show you this just for lulz, shall I? Look at how freaking purple the blade is there. Like, it's really obvious you're using a Goreshovel. Like, super duper obvious. So, you know, it's an interesting graphic. Now, we can upgrade this one more time, but let's do the... Yeah, we can upgrade this one more time. I don't believe it's going to be a good upgrade to Tier 3, but let's do it anyway, because for science. So 31 to 82, 92 strength, level 30, to 93 to 174, 65 dexterity, 166 strength, that's pretty high, and 60 level requirement. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not really that great, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The ethereal version goes from 46 to 118, 82 strength, level 30, to 139 to 256, 55 dex, and 156 strength with level 60. Quite honestly, not really a great upgrade to tier 3. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but not a great upgrade to tier 3. I could see doing the upgrade to tier 2 if you were specifically using it as you were leaving normal difficulty, especially since it's only level 14 at its base level. And the massive strength bump on there is actually kind of nice. But it's going to be relegated specifically to characters who can get good use out of this. So you're really only going to be using this probably on like a shapeshifter druid or a two-handed axe barbarian. Those are like your two main choices. Let's take a look on Silas Pen really quickly, and let's see where you could potentially find this item. Not exactly sure when it comes to this one. It is lower level, but it's also, I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? So, Goreshovel. Actually, you know what? In the beta, we were limited to Act 2, and I did actually find a Goreshovel in Act 2, so it probably does drop relatively low level. Let's assume relatively low magic find. We'll do 50%, and we'll do bosses first. And according to this, normal Diablo has 1 in 313, pretty good chance. Normal Mephisto, 1 in 287, even better chance. It's not bad. So it looks like normal Mephisto is a really good option. Normal Duriel. That's probably where I got it from. 1 in 850 from normal Duriel. So that would be Act 2. And at level 14, that's like the perfect place to get it because level 14 is right in Act 2, the Act 2 range. Fang Skin in the Claw Viper Temple can drop it. Fire Eye in the Palace Cellar can drop it. Dark Elder and Beetle Burst can all drop it. So if you were trying to get this on level, there's your quartet or your yeah. What's the number? What's the word for 5? It's like it's duo, trio, quartet. What is it? It's like cento or something or centuple. I don't even remember. But there's a nice little combo right there. Summoner, Fangskin, Fire Eye, Dark Elder, Beetle Burst. Beetle Burst is always in Far Oasis. Dark Elder is always in Lost City. Fire Eye is literally right through the portal. So what you do is you go to Arcane Sanctuary, you walk through the portal, and he's always guarding the portal in Palace Cell level 3. Fangskin is a little bit harder to find in Claw Viper Temple level 2. You gotta go through Claw Viper Temple to get to him. And then the Summoner, of course, he's a little bit hard to farm because you never know which direction he's in. But if you did farm the Summoner is the one that tells you where the right tomb is. So what you could do is you could kill the Summoner, find out which tomb is the right tomb, and then kill Duriel, and then have a pretty good chance for all those. But it definitely seems like if you were on level, this is your best choice. However, if you're a higher level character who's just trying to grab this for some reason, maybe for your Holy Grail, it does look like a normal Mephisto is your best bet. Anyway, as always, I do appreciate you guys watching my videos, even when I'm digging myself a grave with a Goreshovel. As always, keep watching.